Now, there are a lot of people that are not in support of progress. I maybe want to call those people typical Nigerians, or is it that they have some vested interest in the one Nigeria, the name Nigeria itself, a degrading name because it means Niger area? Or does it mean Niger state? Does Niger state mean something to you if you're from Niger state? What is the meaning of Niger? And what is the meaning of Nigeria? The largest black nation in the world, Nigeria, has been experiencing internal problems since independence, making some section of the country agitate for an independent state, such as Biafra, Oduduwa, and Niger Delta Republic. The most sought after independent country of which I said is Republic of Biafra. The fight for Biafra to become an independent state started a few years after Nigerian independence in 1960. This cost the country a civil war which lasted for about 30 months from 1967 to 1970. The leader of Biafra then was Chukwuemeka Odumegwu Ojukwu with others. He was a soldier in the Nigerian army and the then Governor General of the Nigerian Eastern region before declaring the sovereign state of Biafra. Currently, the fight for freedom of the Biafran is still ongoing with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the current supreme leader. He resides in the United Kingdom, London. The division of Nigeria is more, as some people claim, disadvantageous than being advantageous to all parties. Now, I'm going to go through what some people that are that want one Nigeria, what they are saying. And I want you to reason it out with them and let's see if they have a point or not. And I want you to also disagree intellectually by giving me points too, so that they can read and see. Now, maybe we are going to do something soon. There's going to be a kind of call in so that people can air their opinions and views. Now, they said the reason why national unity is the best bet. Now, reasons why United Nigeria is the best for all citizens of the country and Africa at large. One, they say ethnic, religion, and economic diversity. The diverse religion, ethnic groups, and economy of Nigeria is a formidable all-round combination when unity prevails. A united all-rounder Nigeria is better than a divided monopoly, independent states of Nigeria. This is because the diversity will help Nigerians to fit into any global reform. This is evident in the fact that before oil was discovered in Nigeria, the northern part of the country was the economic backbone of the country. Now, in terms of agriculture and solid minerals, the north and west were dependable, while the south is an oil-producing region. With this combination, Nigeria is a gallant country, standing firm in preparation for any thorn out in global economy. And my own personal opinion is this. I disagree. Yes, I understand that they had the granite pyramid in the north and all of that. The purpose of amalgamating the north and the south by the British greedy monarchy is because the north wasn't viable. And since Nigeria was a business center, they needed to amalgamate the north and the south so that the south can feed the north. So as for them to get something out and take down to the crown and take down to the British monarchy. That's one part. Two, land mass. Nigeria is without doubt one of the largest countries in Africa in terms of land area. This land mass will help a great deal in future if the country becomes much more a developed nation. This is evident in how land mass contribute to the greatness of world countries such as Russia, Canada, China, and the United States of America. First world countries, as they call themselves, with small landmass, are no doubt suffering it a great deal today because there is no room for more construction or more development. Many countries are running short of land for construction of certain types of industries that needs to be sited far away from residential areas. This is evident in the way countries are sand-filling water bodies to create enough land. If Nigeria divides, this may be a problem in future for the part with a smaller land mass. 3. Population. Nigeria is no doubt the most populated black nation in the world. This helps to provide the appropriate manpower needed for sustainability of the economy. If the country divides, this may bring about underpopulation in the less populated regions, which will also have negative impact on the economy. Now, these are the points that have been raised. They say because of this above, division is not the best for Nigeria. A strong unity, patriotism among citizens will produce a country that will be able to compete with the Western world. So, guys, I want you to drop your comments. Let us do it intellectually. Let us proffer solutions aside the break of Nigeria. Apart from that, what do you think as regards to what this person has pointed out? Do you think that landmass is important? Do you think that population, which is also a resources, we have natural resources, we have all of those things. Human resources is also very important. Do you think landmass, population, all of this that has been pointed out, do you think this, and also ethnic, religion, and economic diversity, do you think this is in any way important or progressive? Even right now, we are not seeing the progress of that. The diverse ethnicity, tribes, and religion has not even brought this. It has not. It's not even an homogeneous mixture. It's not an homogeneous mixture at all. It's not even giving us that what we want. It's even more of division amongst people. As you speak a different language, I speak a different language. How then do we communicate if we do not understand ourselves? If you have a different religion with your own moral values and standards and value systems and what norms, if it's different from mine, how do we relate together? It's difficult. Go to the United States of America, you see majority that are not even Christians, but they are not Muslims. You see them still oppose people that are Muslims, although there are laws there that you cannot go against. That's the problem now. When you put a law down, everybody has to obey the law. That's not to say most of these countries too are perfect. Of course, there are people that are above the law there too. But to a certain extent, they make sure that the law is applicable to everybody. That's one. Two, when you talk about transparency, there's no country in this world that is not corrupt. I'm talking about government officials. But when the level of corruption has exceeded 5% and is going down to 50, 80, then you are in a civil war. That's just what it is. So this is also a problem. Then when we talk about tribal, they do not have that in many of these countries that we are talking about. They do not have different tribes, maybe different ethnic groups. But look at go to Germany. There is a language that everybody understands and speak. Go to France. There is a language that everybody understands and speak. Go to many of these countries. There is a language everyone understands and speak. But is Nigeria the same? No. We don't have one common language. There is no local language that everybody speaks. I'm talking about African indigenous language. There is none. Rather, everybody speaks what their tribe speaks in general. I mean, if you go to the southwest of Nigeria, everybody there understands Yoruba, the general Yoruba, aside the ones that you speak in your own town or village that maybe other people will not understand. Like when you go to Ogun State, you see the Ijebuman and the Egbaman, they speak a different kind of Yoruba. But in general, there's a unified language. That means those people are supposed to be one nation. They are supposed to be one nation. That's the meaning of it. When you go to the southeast of Nigeria, you find people that speak Igbo language. Now, those that speak different dialects, they are supposed to be one nation. People that speak same language, that understand same language. When you go to Delta State now, there are people that speak the Igbo. They are the ones that are supposed to be part of a nation. The ones that do not speak that language at all, they are not supposed to be part of that nation unless they choose to. That's how it's supposed to be. When you go to the north, the same thing. How then can we stay together as one if we do not understand each other? So, a lot of people are calling for a total break and say, Pharaoh, let us go. What is your own opinion as regards all this that has been posited here? Drop your comments in the section below.